I tried to create the game Counter-Strike only with AI. To see how good AI really is, I created a checklist which we will use to benchmark its capabilities. For this video, I used Claude Code. But let's take a quick look at the game, how it is, how it looks like. Coil works, and Chatshot, I can also give it headshot. That's pretty good. Of course, it is not the real game, but it is a good start. Let me explain you now how I actually did that. First thing what I did, I broke down the game into its 15 core mechanics. These core mechanics I will use then to take a look at the game and benchmark it. We have a loot tier system integrated into that. What does it mean? On common level of the loot tier system, you see basic characters. They are not really, you cannot distinguish between the CT and the terrorists. This only happens on a later level of the root tier system. For example, the rare system. Good. Let's start checking. First, the player character is a colored primitive shape. This is much better. We start the game again. Here you see we have a nice voxel character, which is though hiding inside, oh, that one killed me, which is hiding inside the box. That means that collusion is not working. This I already realized, AI is really struggling with collusion. This we also have on our checklist and will be verified on a later step. Good. First, let's see if we actually passed the common level. We do have a character, we have primitive shape, we have much more. First person camera with mouse loot, and we can move our character. That works perfectly. We have a simple voxel character for both terrorists and counter-terrorists. Counter-terrorists, just for you, looks like that. Here now we have the counter-terrorist. Same logic works. Good. Next on the list is bullet hits enemy, enemy takes damage and dies. Definitely works. We have headshot capabilities. I really like here, I will just show it quickly again, how this animation is changing. That was the headshot animation. This is done very nice. Sure, for the real game it's different. Sometimes the AI does its own interpretation. Anyway, I'm happy with this result. Health, armor and HUD, we do have this. The cool kill feed display, yes, we also have this. Rare level. CT as detailed voxel. Yes, T as detailed voxel we do have, with the weapon model visible in first person gun screen. I fear this is what the AI failed. The real Counter-Strike game, you can see here how the character is holding its weapon. We definitely don't have this, so though this one is not a check. Recoil, we have the unique spray pattern, and I really like this animation, but I cannot really reload. So the AI forgot for me to reload. I only have to restart the game for kind of reloading. That's not how it's supposed to be. Movement affects accuracy. I doubt that this is working. Difficulty track for me. I have to check this in the code, so right now I cannot give it a check here. The weapon switching, knife, pistol, pistol, we don't have this, and we don't have round-based gameplay. So for this version, we are stuck on the uncommon level. I will do my best to lift up the version to a rare level and discuss what is going on. One thing though for mentioning, I mentioned this already before, I can move through through obstacles. The wall I cannot actually move through. This is very good. Anyway, I move through these boxes and I cannot jump on them. So collusion is definitely a big issue. Same for the character holding, see how the character is shooting. Sorry, you cannot really see it well, but you see how the gun is held. And even in in fight simulation, the weapon is not held in a right way. I think I have to do that into my next benchmark because this has to be right. Okay, the graphics are not perfect, but at least I want them to act like realistically with the given under the given circumstances, which is definitely not covered here. Also, I want to quickly explain you how the core mechanics work and why I implemented them. Because I broke down the game into its 15 core mechanics. You have like bomb plant, health bar, reload mechanic, things like that. Those are the stuff that makes the game unique. Once you solved all of these challenges, then you are able to recreate the whole game. From the beginning and the end, it's only a matter of token usage where you will end. If you have the API credits to use it, and then in theory you can create the whole game once you solved all of these challenges. The challenges mean that you only have like one pistol and one rifle gun, but if you solve that, in theory, you are able to create all of the other missing elements of the game. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.